the first time. I think you told me to watch it.
Yeah.
I've probably seen it before, like on TV, but I never like I wasn't properly like focused on watching it and stuff.
Mm.
The first time I watched it from start to end on my own was last year.
Yeah, I think similar to me, like the first time I fully watched it on my own will have been a few years ago. But I remember it always having a bit of a presence in my life.
Yeah.
Because like we always had it on like DVD ever since it came out, and I was too young to watch it back then, but I always watched like little bits of it sneakily. So I suppose it's always been there. But
Yeah.
I only really started watched the whole thing probably like maybe 5 years ago, I want to say. And after watching that, I loved it. It's so incredibly done, like just the editing for a start.
Yeah, that's what struck out to me really. That's what really made me like think it's separate to something else.
Yeah.
And the other thing that it was just like you were saying, it had a presence in your life. It also had a presence in my life because
How so?
I had a cousin that watched Shaun of the Dead, and he would tell me to watch it all of the time. But I just thought it was gonna be like some violent, like, because he was the type of the guy that would tell me to watch these like Borat and Four Lions, a movie like that. So I thought it'd be a movie like that.
Yeah, kind of extreme comedy.
Yeah, but I wasn't like that. Wasn't particularly my taste back then. But then,
Sorry, I said something next door.
but then, because of that, I just avoided it. But I think last year you had an assignment,
Yeah.
and you talked about the Kanata trilogy in your assignment, and it just sparked that interest in with me.
Yeah.
And then when I saw the editing, particularly because we were both studying media back then, it was just more like, it like got with me a bit more.
Yeah, I suppose you understand it a bit more and you can appreciate it a lot more.
Yeah, once you've edited your own video, then you find out the whole effort that's gone into it.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. Especially, I think, it's the gun scene in this Shaun of the Dead, or that Hot Fuzz.
There is a scene with a gun in it in the back end of the film.
I know, I'm thinking about the big, like when they find a shed full of guns, that's Hot Fuzz, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, yeah.
Should we get onto it later?
That's afterwards. What's your favourite scene from Shaun of the Dead?
Ooh. Technically, like in terms of like their technical ability, I love the fact that they got the scene where he's walking to the shops.
Yeah.
Buys a Cornetto and a Coke, I think, and comes back. Like that entire shop of him leaving the house, walking down the street, into the shop, back to his house was all done in one shot.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realise that.
And it's really impressive because they've done it twice as well. Because they've done it before everything happened.
Yeah.
And they've done it like just after like everything had happened. So it shows like it's exactly the same shot, but it shows the contrast between what's happened. Even while like Shaun is just so
like you're not interested in anything else.
Deadpan to it in both scenes, which is really his character at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I really like how it shows that people are like zombies in the first one, and then the second one is actually zombies there. That's why it doesn't phase him in it, because it just shows like the actually zombies when he does it the next time. That was really good. And also we were talking about the foreshadowing in this.
You've got red on you.
Yeah, you got red on you, and at the end he actually does have blood on him. That was really cool. And I also like the foreshadowing where at the beginning they make everybody, like all the humans around him, act like zombies, including
like on the bus and
even Nick Frost, I think, his character when he's sitting on the sofa.
Well, yeah, there's a real similarity between the start and the end of the film with him. Like, the spoiler alert. Well, it's a 15-year-old film, but spoiler alert. Like at the end of the film, because he gets infected, but they keep him.
He's still
he still sat like indoors playing video games, and like exactly the same how he is before it all happens.
So it didn't even affect their friendship.
No, it's still so similar.
Yeah, and the one more thing that I want to talk about this movie was I forgot what I was about to say. I like how it's a comedy movie, but it doesn't sacrifice any story. Like it takes story just as serious.
I mean, strictly speaking, I think it is a rom-com almost.
Yeah, I thought it almost is.
Of sorts, yeah.
Because he's just chasing a girl throughout the whole film.
Yeah.
So that was really good. I have one more point, but I just can't remember it. From Shaun of the Dead.
Zombie films?
Zombie films we're going to talk about. Nah.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it's just gone.
Oh.
Alright, so do you have any last points for Shaun of the Dead?
I think it's just a great film. Like, if you've managed not to see it this far, definitely go watch it. It's worth a watch.
It's really unique as well. There's no other movie like it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So